Happy damn Friday, y'all. Yeah. Look at this. We made it to the damn end of January. 126. What's up, Sober Dicks? Hanging with you on a Friday, y'all. Coming up, I got a big show, and I want you to be there. Toccoa, Georgia. And everybody around, that's Greenville, South Carolina. That's Athens, Georgia. Asheville, North Carolina. Atlanta. All y'all are in the area of Toccoa, Georgia. We got a comedy show on February 16th. And I want you to be there. Got a real cool show today. I did not expect this. Sober Dicks did something. Let's get the one and only producer Mike on the line here. Ladies and gentlemen, on a Friday, it's producer Mike!
Keep it down a little bit. I love this song.
Good to see your sorry ass. What?
Well, cheers to you then.
Yeah, we drinking on a Friday. I got inspired by your vanilla Dr. Pepper and rum. What? Now I put some Myers. I got only rum I keep around here is Myers rum. Myers dark rum.
Puerto Rican rum.
Yeah.
Very good Puerto Rican rum.
Yeah, so I got some Myers dark Dr. Pepper vanilla. Thank you. That's a damn good drink there, producer Mike.
Well, listen, I'm not screwing around, Steve. When I give out beverage tips on this show, it's quality. It's epic. These are epic recipes that I'm providing. So
now,
it's a public service. It's part of my community service here, living at Lake Las Vegas. So
now, normally, the Sober Dicks are more worthless than you. Somehow,
I take that as a compliment.
There's been some sort of mix-up in duties. I don't know how the fuck this happened. Normally, you do stuff, but am I told the Sober Dicks booked a guest?
Yeah, I don't listen. I have a full-time job. I work 9 to 5 every day. I got shit to do. So the Sober Dicks, they came through this week, and when Sober Dick number 11, Sober Dick number 11 called me.
Making shit up.
No, they gave me a list of the stuff.
We do not have 11 employees. He was lying about his number.
Could it mean that you
it was probably
fired
Sober Dick number 1 or 2?
Could it mean that you fired at least 11 employees?
Oh, yeah. One of the old guys, huh?
Hey, listen, I'm glad I'm going on year number 3 right here. So,
I'm going to do a number 3 later. I love this. I'm excited because I just got wind of this, and I think we ought to not waste any time at all. Let's do this right now and bring in our very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Oh, look at him. The one and only Dustin Ybarra, you guys. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, Dustin.
What's up, buddy?
Good to see you. World famous traveling comedian as we speak, coming in from Vegas.
Las Vegas, buddy. I'm coming hot off of a big lose.
Oh shit, were you gambling?
Bro, I was on the Cowboys game, man. Never, because I love them, and it's like never bet on something you love. That should be a rule that I don't apply it though, man.
Dustin, you obviously have a lot of pain on that because that game was 2 weeks ago.
I know, yeah. That was a tough loss, bro.
Bro, I mean, producer Mike, don't judge his pain.
I'm sorry. I'm a Giants fan. I know all about his pain.
Ooh.
So, Dustin, now you've been on the show before, but it's been a while. It's been a minute. The first time, if you want to go back and watch that earlier episode, I think you can find it. We talked all about Dustin's career. He's a full-time comedian, actor, lives in Hollywood, making all kinds of cool shit. Now, you're one of the few comics that decided to stay in L.A. What has that experience been like? I hear that L.A. is fucked.
It is. Yeah, you're totally right, Steve. LA is, it's a little crazy. I mean, during the pandemic, that's when everyone kind of left, you know?
Yeah.
And I left too. I was in Boston for a little bit, and then I went to, back home, back to Dallas,
Texas.
Austin. Yeah, I went back there where there was no pandemic. They didn't even, they were like, oh, what? Pandemic? Come here, give me a kiss.
You have a cold?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. So, but then I came back to LA just because, you know, the whole acting thing.
You have to. That's where it's at.
It is where it's at, man. But like now it's kind of crazy because like then you had the strike happen and like it's almost like in-person auditions are like just now happening.
No shit.
I feel like for me anyway. So it's kind of like one of those things where I was I could have been somewhere else. I probably should have been, but I got a pandemic deal on my apartment, you know, when everyone thought the world was gonna end.
Oh no shit. They hooked up the rent on that?
Bro, yeah, I pulled a little JD Rockefeller, took advantage of a tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
My brother did the same
How
thing.
do you do that? What's the move?
Well, I just go in and I looked for like a really good area, which is Redondo Beach. It's like I always wanted to live there because like they've got Hermosa Comedy Club there, and I found this apartment, and I'm like, oh, this is really sweet. This has got to be way out of my price range. But then I hit him up about it, and it was like below my price range. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let's do this, man.
Fuck yeah, at the beach. Now, do you lock in a long deal when you get hooked up?
I did. I only did it for a year, but it's like month to month. And my landlord, he's like super cool. He's this old man that lives in Northern California, so he's like never around.
Now, is that why I follow you on social media? Is that why I see you out there on the beach with your metal detector looking for prizes?
Yeah, dude. I like how you said looking for prizes, too.
I don't know what it's about. I never did metal detecting.
Well, that's how I like to look at it. Is like it's kind of like a big casino in the ocean. You know, it's just one big slot machine with chicks in bikinis running around, a couple of fat dudes. Man, it's a lot like the Rio. You know, so. I go out there and I got my little metal detector and I just hit the beach, man. I find a ton of trash, you know. And
so you feel like you're doing a service, cleaning up the beach.
That's what I tell myself, man. I'm hoping it'll go towards my community service hours, you know. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, how's that coming along?
No, I'm just kidding,
keep
man.
your SAG card now, right?
You know what, bro? You know what I wish would happen with community service? Like if you could stack it up. You know, and if I had some in reserve, so if I do get in trouble, it's like, hey, listen, I cleaned up the beach, man.
Yeah, I did that before I was even in trouble, and I stacked up some hours because I knew I'd probably fuck up.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, I mean, that would really be a good program for me to get into, Dustin, because I fuck up on the regular, so if I just had a regular rotation of community service, I would be like, I must be caught up.
All right, dude. You know how, if I like ran a prison, you know how like back in the day they would have a chain gang and have them cleaning up. I would do that, but they would all be metal detecting, like on the beach. You know?
Yeah. Go out there and fucking collect some prizes for the jail.
Yeah, and then they find a knife and like
shiv there, buddy.
Out.
Now, what is the best thing that you found out there detecting?
Dude, the best thing, I mean, I found this like old like iron cross type of deal. It was probably like from the 70s, man.
Oh,
it was or like something you pick up on Venice Beach.
It was just in the sand all these years?
Bro, it was just in the sand. That's what's cool about it. Is like you'll find things that like cuz the way the land and ocean works is it like it's always kind of pushing stuff up, you know? And like there's different like after a big rainstorm or something you can find a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
or like after a concert.
My yard does that. I live in Tennessee, and I live like on grounds that were near the Civil War, and like shit just will bubble up out of the dirt. Like, how is it pushing it up?
I don't know. I'm no geologist, but I've seen a few YouTube videos, and it's something with like the earth and the rain and the
all the
wind
water
and fire.
floats up the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed
Dude,
it with all kinds of shit. Rocks. Like, I'll go out there and clean an area, like on my gun range, so I don't slip on rocks. I'll clean all the rocks up, and then it'll rain, and a whole bunch of new rocks will come up. I'm like, where the fuck did these rocks come from?
I think that's magic, bro, to be honest with you. I think
The
that's
earth
pure
is
magic,
just
Steve.
oozing.
Yeah, the earth is just like pushing it up, man. I want to come check out your Civil War little thing, man.
Yeah, now, what could I find? I mean, I don't even know. I got some bullets.
Yeah, you could
Cannonball?
probably. Oh, cannonball. Maybe some Civil War like gold teeth or something.
Oh,
you know?
some teeth, or like if you had a, badge or something,
Yeah,
some sort of
maybe-
marking on your uniform.
Yeah, like a pacemaker. Which I don't know if they had those back then, but that'd be kind of cool.
That's probably pretty advanced for the 1800s, a pacemaker.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
could
don't
have been
even think they
a
did. They
steam
had
one.
fucking dentists in the 1800s. Much
No, they
less.
didn't.
Yeah, you
But
just
then
had
you
to
see-
deal with your shitty mouth.
But then you see all the war movies, and the dude's like, you got like
Great
Matthew
teeth.
Broderick with all these awesome teeth. Like, hang on a second, I want to see some Civil War teeth, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
Air
Racist
Force-
teeth. Yeah.
Air Force cops have an answer for dental work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just bash them with the end of our butt.
Just you know what? I apologize to our guest. We have a really sorry producer, and he just
Aw.
he just comes in with unhelpful information. What he's trying to tell you is that when he was a police officer in the Air Force, as we learned a few weeks ago on the podcast, he liked to crack people in the teeth when they didn't listen with the butt of his gun.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very upsetting. I don't know why he would bring that to our conversation. I guess he just wants to know that he does not fuck around.
He doesn't. No, you don't want to mess around with that.
like a good dental plan.
Yeah.
Anyway, I apologize, Dustin.
It's cool. It's cool, bro.
Yeah, we want to see Civil War teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know what else is out here. I heard that this was also an Indian burial ground. So maybe I don't think the Indian heads, those are made out of stone. That's not metal.
Yeah. I don't think they entered the Bronze Age, but you got to watch out with Indian burial grounds, man.
Now,
That'll-
producer
that'll
Mike
mess you up,
is showing a lot of your photos from work, and I can't help but notice while we're talking about getting cracked in the face, we've got whole David Duchovny here. When you were on Californication, you play the character that was dating his daughter, and didn't he have to crack you in the face?
He did. I got no, not in the face, in the stomach.
Oh,
man.
gut punch.
Yep. That was one of my first
maybe
of
though.
many topless scenes.
Oh, now many topless scenes. Now
Many topless.
that's on your resume. We'll go topless.
Oh yeah, I'll go anything at this point. I'm like, you want to see my asshole? Let's do it. Book me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
it's
play
fun.
a clip of one of my favorite scenes from Kevin Probably Saves the World. So I'm gonna play that a little bit.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a little different from Californication. That's my wholesome show.
That's his wholesome show.
yeah,
Yeah,
I noticed.
But when you were on Californication, so did he pull the punch or fake it, or did he go, I'm going to hit you full speed, or how did that go?
No, he actually punched me, and then I went to my trailer, and he was waiting for me, and he fucking knocked the shit out of me in there too. It was like, chill out, bro.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
No shit.
What do you mean?
David Duchovny. Yeah,
he hit you
he's-
again when you weren't on camera?
Bro,
running
yeah.
lines?
Afterwards, I was at craft service getting some granola bars, and he just fucking went ape shit, bro.
What?
It's like, chill out, dude.
I
he was
thought
still-
fucking Spaceman Duchovny was cool.
Yeah, he's cool, but just don't take his granola bars. That's what he freaks out about, man. He trips
Hey,
out, bro.
there's no chance he thought the scene was still going on when he saw you and just.
Oh,
on you
yeah. he could have been just one of those actors that was always in character. Method.
Hoffman, yeah.
I love that. Now,
but Steve, he didn't punch me. I'm messing with you.
He faked it. He pulled it.
He faked it, bro.
Well, you did a pretty good reaction because you look like you took a hot one to the gut.
Bro, yeah, man. I pulled that off. That's some acting classes coming into work right there, bro.
Now, again, producer Mike's going through these kind of fast, but this is when you were on the Goldbergs. What was that other thing? Oh, Ted 2?
Ted 2 had a quick part
Ted,
in that.
Don't they have a new show coming out with Ted?
They do, man. And I remember that scene, bro. That was one of those, if you blink, you will miss me in Ted 2, bro. And I
was that quick, huh?
Bro, yeah. I was dressed as a Borg from Star Trek at some sci-fi convention. And it was just, I said like one line, and it was boom, on to the next thing.
Hey, man, you're in that fucking Ted 2, though. That's a lot more than most people can say. Now, what is this, producer Mike? What are you showing us now?
Dustin was in Balls to the Wall, Steve.
Oh, Balls to the Wall. Now, is that another one of the ones where you got naked?
I did. That was actually my first, I believe, naked ones.
Yeah, is that the one where you're sitting in the big chair?
No, that was another naked one. That was 21 and over.
Man, it's amazing. I mean, producer Mike, before you came on, he did say that you look like Jason Momoa. So I can see why people want to get you out of your clothes. But, I mean, I've seen you up close.
Oh, look at that handsome devil. I like that.
That's nice. The Momoa shot right there.
Yeah. I gotta lose some weight, bro. I need some Ozempic. Who's that? That's not me.
Now, we were wondering if you were going to play Sam Bankman-Fried in the Sam Bankman-Fried story. Because you would be fucking perfect. I mean, you could turn into that dude with just a change of your facial expression.
I could totally do it. I might have to do some prosthetics like Bradley Cooper did with Leonard Bernstein. Leonard Bernstein. I've been working on my Leonard Bernstein voice. It's music. It's in my soul. Let me hit that cocaine over there. Yes.
Now, seeing as how much you look like Sam Bankman-Fried, and you know they're gonna make a movie, how does the Hollywood work? Do you call up your agent and go, "Can you get me in on the Sam Bankman fucking auditions already?"
Yeah, I could do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I know crypto, but the difference is he made money on crypto and I lost it. So.
We all lost money while he was taking ours.
He did, man. What a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, crazy to be worth billions on paper and then not.
Yeah, I wonder if he went to cyber jail. That would have been funny.
Now, it kind of almost makes it feel like money is not even real since he had billions and now he's got none.
Yeah. Isn't it funny, like at a certain point, though, when anyone who loses $1 billion, that's just like, you got to laugh, you know? Like, he's got to be cracking up.
He gave a lot of it to Congress, and those motherfuckers never gave it back, so.
Yeah. Now, what would it be like? Because I've thought about that. If I had tons of money like that, like how would you know it was real? Because like when you got $1,000 in the bank, you know when you go down to the bank they'll give you most of that $1,000. But when you got like 500 million in the bank, you can't just go down to the bank and be like, "Give me $1 million cash." They're like, "Nah, I'm sorry."
Yeah. You got to get the crypto. You got to get crypto hookers and crypto blow. Some crypto bodyguards.
Dude, what would your life have been like if you were Sam Bankman-Fried? Because I heard he was into some freaky shit down there in the Bahamas.
Oh, he was. Was he on the Epstein list? I think he was too young for that.
It's probably.
179.
Yeah.
I went to Epstein Island. On Google Earth. I should have said that first.
Yeah, I got
Google
worried.
Earth. Yeah.
I got worried.
Oh, shit.
Because I was thinking you were younger at the time, funny. And you probably would have been a soft bottom for a gay man.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that is a good
Yeah,
joke.
I actually worked there. I was one of the underage dudes.
I was one of the underage bottoms.
Yeah. Hillary loved me. I was her favorite.
I was driving the Google car on Epstein Island, getting all the ideas.
Hell yeah. So tell me about what you're working on now. We've been discussing all these things that you do. I know you're touring a lot.
I am. I'm touring a ton, man. It's just been crazy lately, dude. I love that comedy's come back in full force, bro. You know, it really has. And then I just shot a special like a couple of months ago. That'll be out soon. And yeah, bro, it's just...
Where did you do that? Because that sounds awesome.
I did it in Bellflower, the Bellflower Comedy Club, which is this like, it's a little intimate kind of, it's like 150 seater, and we packed it out, and I only did one show, so that was kind of scary, but it was like the best show I could ask for, man.
And then will that be available on YouTube at some point?
Probably. I'm gonna try to sell it first, but it'll probably everything ends up on YouTube.
Broken up in clips and all that. Okay, because I want people to see it when it drops. Y'all make sure you look for Dustin Ybarra. I like to say your name properly. Ybarra.
Ybarra.
I think right? Is that how y'all say it?
It's Ybarra.
Ybarra. You gotta trill that R. You gotta.
I'm trying. Dude, you gotta roll the R, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people get mad, like other Mexican people, like especially older Mexican ladies. If I'm like, "Hey, I'm Dustin Ybarra," they're like, "What? No, it's Ybarra."
Producer Mike, what are we looking at now?
Well, Steve, if I may,
just go ahead. Keep interrupting with nonsense.
Damn it, Mike.
Didn't you ask me a question?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I just wanted to announce that Dustin is going to be at the Hollywood, California Improv tonight at the Improv. All Things Latino. Wednesday, January 31st. The show starts at 9:45.
Okay.
Also, you'll be able to catch Dustin at the Toucan Lounge in Highland, California. That's a 21 and over show. That'll be on February 1st. That show starts at 9 p.m.
Fuck yeah.
Also, he'll be back in Las Vegas the 19th of February through the 25th. He will be with Jimmy Shin and Jimmy
JJ
Walker.
Dynamite. Now, Dustin, where are these dates listed at? Is this you got a website or something?
Yeah, I got a website, weenietips.com. And then I also got
Tips.
Weenie Tips, bro.
Love it.
I do hot dog reviews sometimes, and I'll go, like, whenever I'm in a new city, I try to catch a good wiener, and then review it.
Dustin, it's been a long time since we talked. I don't know if you know this, but when I was in high school, I was in a band called Weenie Tips.
Are you shitting me, or are you for real, Steve?
No, it was, we all had really small dicks, so we called ourselves Weenie Tips. Now, this is your high school. What was the name of that school? Louisians?
Trinity High School, the Trojans.
The Trinity Trojans. Now, what do, are you still staying in contact with old high school people? Are they keeping up with all that you're doing?
Nah, I mean, I got a few TV shows, and then I was like, see you later. But then I'm not working now, so I kind of miss them,
Yeah. I was going to be famous and tell you guys to fuck off, but I'm rethinking it.
Yeah. You know what I just realized, too? Our mascot was a Trojan, and I think we had the most teen pregnancies in Texas, which is kind of ironic there,
I love it. So you're still, I don't know nobody from my high school, so I'm with you on that.
Well, Steve, did you go to high school? Let's be honest, man. Come on, bro.
Well, I mean, I fucked the girls that went to the high school that I was supposed to go to.
When you were in community college.
When I was doing community service.
Well, this seems to be your high school photo here. This could be a high school yearbook photo, like you're.
Is that?
That does.
Is that a high school photo?
No, that's from Kevin Probably Saves the World.
Oh shit! Now that was a show, a sitcom on ABC.
It was on ABC. We did 16 episodes.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
amazing, bro. We filmed it out in Atlanta. That's where I hung out with you last, I believe.
Yeah,
in
now
person.
that was the guy that was on Three's Company's son that was in that
Yeah,
movie.
Jason Ritter, man. He was on
Yeah.
that.
John Ritter was the dad, right?
Yeah, John Ritter.
John
was
Ritter,
his dad.
he was Jack on Three's Company. Fucking hilarious dude. And his son was in that show. And yeah, we got to hang out with that dude. He was cool as shit.
He was cool, man. Yeah, Jason Ritter's the best. People love him, man. He's just one of those likable, like, everybody loves him, dude. And his wife did you meet his wife, Melanie Linsky?
No, I think we just crossed in the hall and sat there and
Okay.
bullshitted with him in the hallway.
Okay, yeah, his wife is she's this really famous actress that was she's on that show Yellow Jackets right now, but she's been
cool.
in everything. Yeah.
Man, I mean, I need a wife that makes all the money and does the stuff. Okay, now producer Mike's actually doing some producing here. We have Jason Ritter and his wife. right here.
Yep.
Well done, producer Mike. I mean, that's the most Jamie-like thing you've ever done.
Bringing my A game, bringing my Rogan experience to Dustin.
That was quick, man.
That was quick. Normally, he can't even spell things. I don't even know how he knew how Ritter was spelled. He's worthless, Dustin, is what I'm telling you. If you start a podcast, get yourself a worthless producer because it makes for some extra fun.
Ooh, I will, man. Yeah.
You might
We
be
love
available,
producer
Dustin,
Mike.
so give me a call.
Now, what's the dating situation? You got a lady still?
Yeah, I'm with the same lady.
Same
been
lady?
We've been together for a while, man.
Man, how long? Because like a long time.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Like 10 years?
Yeah,
Holy
probably.
shit.
Yeah, man. Look at me. Good guy. Yeah.
How do you
Stable.
do it? I feel sick to my stomach just from the numbers.
Oh.
I don't know how you do it. How do you stay on the inside so long?
They got to be your best friend. I feel like, it's got to be someone that you're not bored. That you can
Oh, you
get
mean
bored
you
of.
can't just want to penetrate them?
No, there's got to be other things. I mean, that helps too. But then there's other things, I believe. And,
Yeah.
I'm not the love doctor over here, but I mean, that's worked for me. It's just like a friend,
Yeah.
someone. You just like doing shit together,
I mean, but like when you were like riding off your high school friends and you were getting super famous, weren't you like, I need to dump this hoe because I'm about to start banging tens?
Yeah, I did that a few times. Yeah.
Yeah! There's the truth. I love it. Because anybody in your position would be thinking that. So you had those thoughts and maybe some couple of close calls, but you ended up sticking it out, working it out.
Yep. Yeah, dude. It's great, man. Yeah, it's a good thing, I feel like especially in this job, in this business, thank you, audience, you need like some stability. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And to be honest, that's what I love most about working on a show. I mean, actually, I probably love getting paid. That's like my favorite, but also just like you have a regular schedule, so you're doing things like every day.
Yeah, because like the stand-up world, you got a lot of time that you just to off on your own to fuck off.
Bro, yeah, and no one does your hair and makeup in the stand-up world,
Yeah.
And TV, they make you look all good and stuff. They give you good clothes and everything.
Yeah,
Stand-up, they don't
and it's
care
all
what you
kind of
look
like
like.
you say, it's all lined out for you where you're gonna go, and then you're gonna go do this thing, and I can imagine that is nice.
It is nice, man. I love it. I miss it, bro.
And then
It's
at
good.
the end of all this fun and pampering, we're gonna give you a check.
I know, like what? I usually do this, and then that night you do a gig for like $25, and you're like, man, acting's kind of a lot better, huh?
Yeah. I mean, this Sam Bankman-Fried movie could change your everything.
I think so. That's my Oscar. That's my what do they call that? Whenever you get my ride, my that's my ride to the top.
Your
There's
ride
something-
to the top.
Yeah. Sam Bankman-Fried, bro.
I love it. Now, do you guys, does the lady, you were saying that helps with the balance? Because you got a lady, do you guys also have a pet?
No, I don't have a pet right now, but I do have a robot vacuum cleaner, and that thing, yeah. I love it, bro. Yeah, it's like a son to me, dude. Yeah.
Why?
I gotta get one of those too.
Well, because I mean, it's always bumping into shit, and I'm like, that's like me, you know.
Yeah.
And
he
it's
takes
always
after
like,
me.
He does, and then but then that's how I know I'd be a bad dad, is because he's always getting like stuck in places and like choking on stuff, and then I come back home and like it's just like tipped over on one wheel.
You can never get him out from underneath the bed when you want him to.
No, come out here now.
Get out here! You're
you're grounded.
And it moves away.
Yeah, it ran away from home one time.
They're cunts, man. They're cunts.
Yeah. Oh man, that's pretty high tech. Now you're a high tech kind of guy. What do you think about all the AI shit taking over?
It's crazy, man. I mean, it's insane, this whole AI thing, bro. I actually got a program. I got a Mexican AI. It's AI.
That's because you're of Spanish descent. That's what you're forced to use is the AI.
Yeah, I picked it up outside Home Depot. It's a good AI. Like, hop in the truck.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's weird. I mean, because they say, like a guy sent me a video today where he basically just typed in words to this app, and it was Trump saying all those words perfectly with the perfect mouth movement. And it was one of my drug dealing friends who's basically using Trump to promote that he's got good swag and good weed and come on by and he'll hook you up. But it is so fucking dead on. I mean, do you think now they don't, I think they said they need 5 seconds of your voice to get it perfect. Like, are you worried at all that they could just like go, hey, Dustin, we want you to be in this movie, but we actually don't want you to be in the movie. We just want to use your likeness. Have you thought that might happen?
I mean, yeah, that's what the whole strike was about. Not everything, but yeah, the AI thing was a big part of it, you know, because they want to get, I mean, especially with like background actors and stuff, if you got to fill a background, they just could use like, you know, AI to do that.
You know what?
AI Dustin, people, and they're made up, so you don't have to pay those motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Dustin and Steve, in your guys' line of work, didn't they just drop a George Carlin? They just dropped a George Carlin thing.
Yeah.
That's all AI, brand new shit, and it's George Carlin doing it.
I gotta check that out because I know I heard about a Tom Brady one too.
Now, producer Mike, see if you can do some whip-ass producing and give us just a few seconds of that, like 30 seconds, 5-10 seconds of that. Because I have heard about that too, that there's a new George Carlin, and it's all AI written material and then AI his voice. None of it has anything to do with him.
Steve, you would be great as an AI, man. I would love you as my GPS.
This is not real. Actually, right now, I am not a real person. This is all in your head.
Oh, man. That's crazy. I've got this wow, this boner isn't even real that I have right now.
Not even real. And that good Vegas weed that you're smoking really helps sell it. How great is that fucking smoke out there? Now, producer Mike lives in Vegas, and man, he's constantly getting that good bud. Have you been? You live in a legal place already, so it's not that big a deal.
No. I mean, weed is like, you can get it. Everyone smokes now, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of like less cool now, too. Remember back in the day, I was like, going with some buddies behind the club, gonna smoke. Yeah. Oh, we could get busted. This is crazy.
Right. Now, it actually still is that way out here in regular America. You live over there. Now, I was out in Vegas recently, too. You can stand literally on the edge of the sidewalk smoking a joint and wave at a cop when he goes by with that joint in your hand. Hey, buddy, good to see you. And he'll just keep on fucking going.
Yeah, I've seen people smoke weed in the casino, man. Here at the Rio, it smells like weed so much, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I did. You got the little pen. I smoked my pen in the casino. Nobody said nothing. I mean, did you see people sparking J's?
Dude, I saw someone smoking meth in here, man. This is the Rio. You see crazy shit, bro. I did, and that's a fact. Like, I was like, why does it smell like chemicals? And it's like, oh, that guy, he's fucking
in the
he's got some
casino.
meth going on. Yeah.
Now that seems involved. Isn't there like some sort of glassware or something like that?
I'm pretty positive he was smoking it out of a cigarette. Like he stuffed it in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was gonna just like, yeah.
That's right. People do put a little. Now I've heard about the cocaine at the end of a cigarette, but I never heard about meth. I guess it works the same way. Producer Mike, you do a lot of coke and meth. What is the proper pathway on a cigarette? What is that? Cocaine in a cigarette? Have you heard of that?
I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to find the George Carlin AI, and I have not been listening to anything you guys have been saying.
Oh, okay, good. Did you find it?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get a couple of seconds of this.
All right, I'm not
sure. Is it
what
video
we're
or
gonna get
audio
here.
only?
It's video, but it's not. Well, you'll see. You'll get it.
All right, we're gonna catch a few seconds of George Carlin AI.
Let me tell you, I have never been more glad to be dead than the moment I heard that Donald Trump was the leader of the free world.
Wow.
But as unbelievable as that news was, it also made sense to me. America hasn't taken a good shit since Nixon.
Wow.
She's dropped a few decent-sized turds into the global toilet bowl over the years. Reagan, Clinton, George Bush Sr., George Bush Jr., but she hasn't really had one of those massive shits that rips your asshole open and tears your soul out in a long time.
Holy shit.
Whoa, that dude.
You know what I'm talking about? The kind of shit that smells so bad it stays with you for the rest of the day.
It sounds so much like him.
That shit's so sticky you gotta take a shower before you can put your pants back on.
Yeah.
The kind of shit's so confusing and terrible you have to take a picture of it.
Wow.
The kind of shit's so alarming you gotta ask your doctor about it.
Oh my God, are you freaked out?
Dude, that's insane, man.
Bro, that was too good. It sounded like his cadence.
Yeah.
And I mean,
here's what's really crazy. I did not even set that up. You guys started talking to me. I was still working on this. I'm like, you know what? Let's just put it right here. And I played it. And dude, I'm imagining you can go anywhere in that special, and it's just going to be awesome.
I mean, that's actually, Dustin, it's a weird thing to judge AI comedy, but I don't hate that as a bit.
Bad.
No, dude, that was like actually like, whoa, man, I'm gonna figure out how to do this AI thing in Dustin Ybarra cadence.
Well, I mean, what the fuck is gonna happen moving forward? Because, I mean, how are people gonna know if you wrote anything you're saying, or if you just went on AI and said, "Hey, AI, go look at all the Dustin Ybarra comedy and write me some new shit."
Bro, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Give me some. I'm asking AI. Give me some jokes in the form of Dustin Ybarra. Yeah, I put in 7 R's.
Steve. He makes a good point, Steve. You got to remember though, if AI is going to create comedy in whatever style you ask it to do, it's going to go to every single joke or whatever it can grab of that artist. So it's not like it's dreaming something new. I think they're taking jokes they've already done, because it's not going to come up with a new topic. It's going to come up with an existing topic and just change the joke.
So you think there's a chance Carlin did an epic shitting joke in the past?
Did he?
I mean, it's hard to know. The man had like 18 HBO specials.
He's talked about taking a big shit in disgust of stuff in the past. We'd have to go back and look. But, I mean, AI isn't dreaming new stuff. It's creating new stuff from existing stuff.
But what if it's just like topic ideas and shit, and then it is actually writing new material? It's just using old topics.
Well, you have to ask the AI. Because when Dustin goes to ask the AI, he goes, hey, write me a joke about something in the style of me.
Here,
you have to prompt.
Check
the
it
AI.
out. I just asked AI to give me a joke. Certainly, I can provide you with a stand-up comedy style joke in a lighthearted manner similar to Dustin Ybarra's style. Here's what it is. You know you're getting old when you start to appreciate the sound of your own microwave beeping. Beep beep. Yeah, that's the sweet sound of a hot meal without having to cook it. The older I get, the more I realize that adulthood is just a series of small victories like that.
Fuck, Dustin, that's
Well,
not
now do you?
that's not
Go ahead, Steve.
terrible for your voice.
Dude, it's not.
Do
Hey,
you
check it
think
out.
that's
Here's
something you would say? Does that sound like something you would say?
The
know.
microwave part does.
It does. Yeah, I would talk about it knows that I like microwaves and food.
Well, I mean, there's this like lazy, like I don't give a shit kind of like attitude in some of your stand up, right? And that's like, hey man, I'm not gonna get up and make a whole fucking meal. I love the microwave. That's something you would say.
Yeah. Here's another. I tried to impress my date by taking her to a fancy restaurant. You know, the kind where the menu has words you can't pronounce and the portions are so small you need a microscope to find them. Anyway, I tried to act all sophisticated and order something that sounded exotic. When the food arrived, I looked at my plate and thought, this is just a fancy way of saying I paid a lot for a tiny salad. That one wasn't as good, AI.
That's just a story.
That is. I'm typing now. I'm saying more, better, funnier.
That's hilarious. Now, what are you using? Because producer Mike also is a AI expert. He messes with Chat GPT. Is that what you're on?
Yeah, I'm on ChatGPT right now.
Now, producer Mike has told me if you fed it, like you're just blindly asking it, but if you did take transcripts of all your comedy and fed it specifically that and said, analyze this and then make me new, I think it would be even more on point.
Dude, yeah. I think I'm done writing from now on, man.
Let me tell you what, dude. What we're planning on doing for the month of December for our show is we're going to be dumping every single episode into AI and then have AI produce like 2 months worth of content, so Steve and I don't have to do dick.
That's
in the month of
amazing,
December.
dude. I would totally do that.
Yeah.
AI
I mean,
Eddie,
it's kind of a
AI
bummer
Jay,
that
AI
you let our
Ted Cruz,
secret
all-
out of the bag, producer Mike. I mean, now nobody's going to watch in December.
Crawlface will be crushed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, man, that is wild that you just give it that quick-ass prompt and out it comes with something that's semi-okay. And that's where we're at today. I mean, I kind of think, honestly, Dustin, what about this idea? Because you're a live performer. I think in like 4 or 5 years when this shit gets so thick, meaning like people can't even tell what's fucking real anymore, I think they might want to go out and see a real person so they know, like, okay, there's a lot of fake shit on the internet, but this guy's standing in front of me live doing it.
Yeah, like this guy's got a heartbeat.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I think in like seriously, like in 4 or 5 years, what you're doing now could become even more important.
Oh, kind of like how people are into antiques and stuff. Yeah.
Record players.
Yeah, we're vintage comedy. That's what we will be. We'll be vintage comedy.
And there will be people who are like, I'm happy with all the AI comedy. I'm just enjoying it. Kind of like guys are just willingly jacking off to fake women on Instagram and OnlyFans. They're fucking digital creations, and they're just, I love this bitch.
They're making money, too. That's what's crazy.
Totally.
They're making so much, yeah.
There are also, just are those guys that'll love to beat it to a digital girl. There's guys that are like, I want to go to a strip club and see a real fucking chick. I'm not doing the AI thing. So I think that could be the way for your stand-up career, too. I think people might be like, we want to go out and do the live thing. We're not doing the AI thing.
I think so, dude. I think you're right.
And how will we know what is real? I mean, because just like I saw that Trump ad today for weed, it was pretty good. In 5 years, I mean, they'll be able to, it'll be perfect.
Yeah. You got to have a dog with you, like in Terminator, you know? So the dog will let you know, like, ruh, 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 that's not human.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. That
Dude,
is a good, you need detection. You're right.
Cheese and dough, put another pie in the oven, baby. I love cheese and dough. It's even good with pepperoni.
What are you showing us? What is that?
Two shit right there.
That was Kevin Probably Saves the World. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was from those weren't AI. Those were dudes in costumes.
Well, I mean,
actually.
we were talking about AI. It looked like some AI shit.
That was it was like the animatronics. That was the first AI. Those Chuck E. Cheese things, man.
I fucking love that scene.
Yeah, their mouths would just kind of pop open. It wouldn't even. It was like when you went to Disney when you were a kid and all the presidents and their.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, my mouth. You could hear the mechanical slapping of the jaw louder than you could the voice that they were playing. You could just.
Dude, yeah. Those
Well, if we
scared
just
me.
had you, Dustin, on the stage there, man, you were holding that note like Brad Delp from frickin' Boston. I mean,
Dude, I got range,
That
bro.
was fucking
I got
awesome.
range, man.
Yeah, you do.
I got range.
Fucking A, man. Dustin, I mean, it just means the world to me and old slack-ass producer Mike that you took a little time out from your Vegas shows to jump on here with us.
Well, thanks for having me, man. I love everything, Steve. You know that. So,
Man, I
I'm
love you
down
too, brother. It's
whenever.
good seeing you. Now, if people want to see you live, like producer Mike said, you got a lot of California dates coming up. You'll be in L.A. next week. We got West Coast people, so we'll send them out your way. Y'all check out Dustin's dates at Weenie Tips. WEENYTIPS.
It's with an IE. Weenie
Okay.
Tips.
WEENIE Tips.
There you go.
Weenietips.com. Y'all check out Dustin Ybarra on the road. And you know what? By the way, you remind me with your name, one of our favorite regulars is Jay. And we'd never fucking not trill his name. We always roll those R's.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, good to see you. We will catch you out there on the road doing live comedy, not AI comedy.
Yeah, bro.
Loved seeing you. And fucking give them hell out there in L.A. Tell them you want to be in that Sam Bankman movie.
I will. That's the next call you're gonna get from me. I'm gonna be like, Steve, guess what,
Did it.
man? You gotta come to LA.
I'm the
You're
fucking
playing my assistant.
yeah, the Bitcoin billionaire. Fuck yeah.
Dude.
Good to see you, Dustin.
All right, brother. Take it easy, guys.
Cheers.
It's fun.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was
That dude
awesome. On
rocked.
Friday, we got the one and only. We get celebrities every once in a while. I mean, we had Raylan Nelson in here last year or the year before. I don't remember. We get a celebrity like once a year. So, I mean, we're
We
in
had
the
John
fucking...
Reed.
We're in the pocket. We had John Reed. That's right. We're in the pocket for 2024. We've already had our first celebrity.
Hell yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we did.
That was fucking cool.
And like
Dustin
I
has
said,
done a
when
lot of
when we booked
yeah.
Dustin. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm amazed at all the shit he's done.
Yeah. Well, when you told me that one of the Sober Dicks booked him, because God knows I can't book that type of talent. I was very excited, so I actually went and watched a couple of his movies. And dude, that scene I played from Kevin Saves the World, whatever it was.
Yeah, you could probably get
I only
that.
watched it.
You could probably
I
get
should
that
probably buy
on
that, yeah.
whatever ABC app there is. I'm sure they have those 16 episodes if you want to go check that. That was actually a really good show with, like we said, John Ritter's son as the lead, and Dustin was his buddy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
it was
Well,
good,
thank
yeah.
you, Sober Dicks, for doing something. Fuck. I mean, that's got to be a record, too, that we had the Sober Dicks participate in something.
I can't believe they show up every Friday, to be honest with you.
I don't know even why they're here. I'm sick of all of their faces.
Make them stay sober. If they were just allowed to drink a little, I think they may.
Oh,
be more
they
happy.
get into the shit. Okay, because I know, because I pay for it.
All right. Well, happy Friday, Steve.
Happy
Cheers. I hope your
Friday
weekend is
to you.
fantastic.
Cheers. Producer Mike, good seeing you. Have a good weekend, whatever you get into. Everybody, it's the one and only Producer Mike. Hell yeah. Well, here we are on a Friday, getting fucked up together. I like it. Thanks for stopping through. Come back next week at 4:20. Hell yeah.
Tighten my fingers, please. 4:20 on Friday. I know what I need. Need whiskey and women and a little weed. 2 a.m. in the morning, riding with my gun. Riding with my cub. None of us y'all driving. Cops will ruin our bug. It's whiskey and women. We just cut. Had run-ins with the po-po. My wrist have been black and blue. The po-po. My wrist have been black and blue. I ain't got time for that stuff. I got shit to do. These whiskey and women, sticky icky too.